afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Brewing Bollocks podcast with myself, the Cough, Bobby K, the Kang, and of course, Kuva 99. It's Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day, which means we're going to have a laugh. So we've got a big party together. Yay! Yay! It's going to be a fun stream, and definitely stay tuned for Karen or Darren today. We've got definitely a few surprises that you're all going to love. But Bobby, what's been brewing?
I don't know, man, but I've never been part of such a big inside-out Oreo cookie. This is massive. The chocolate in the middle and the white on the outside. This is what you call a reverse Oreo, baby. That's it. Everybody knows chocolate is good, right, Ash? Everybody likes chocolate, Ash. We know that. We know that. It's all good.
You got 2 reverse Oreos.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. It's a massive one. It's a double stuff.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Everything is good, Benny. Can't complain. The sun is shining. Boss lady is happy. Unfortunately, her gift didn't arrive in time, but that's okay. Well, she's not mad at me. She's mad at the delivery company, so that's the important thing.
Correct. Cooves, what's been brewing?
Tea, because that's the proper drink.
Why are you trying to wind him up already?
No,
why are you trying to wind me up, Cooves?
5 minutes yet, man.
No, it's same as usual. Still the aftermath of moving houses and sorting through boxes and assembling things and just being too lazy to do most of it. That's what's happening.
Yeah, absolutely. Auntie Kate, welcome back to the show. I know you've been on your exploits by being big time, interviewing stars of the past, but now you've given up some of your time for us meaner folk. How are you doing today, Auntie Kate?
I'm good, thank you. It's always a pleasure. I haven't been invited.
We're not worthy.
I've not been invited on, otherwise I'd have been here. Always got time for the peasants.
What?
What? Yes, exactly. I was actually...
Man, what's she talking about? When she reaches a certain status, she doesn't need an invitation. I thought she just knows. I thought she has 2 guys walking around in front of her with the red carpet all the time.
I know.
Well, I do feel big time today because Ben and Sim came into my room for the first time ever, and I was like, "Oh my god, they are big time." I was a bit starstruck, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Come on,
great stuff. Ash, how are you doing this morning, miss, or this evening? Because actually, no, it is morning, isn't it? Because of time zones. I don't know what time zone it is.
It's night.
Yeah, it's like 11 p.m., isn't it?
No, it's like 9 p.m. But
9 p.m. Okay.
This day is almost over. I'm so grateful. All of us single people out there. This day is torture. I feel like they make it specifically to say, "Hey, look at you! Shame on you! You're still single. Nobody's getting you any presents." But then I saw Kate's stream and I was just like, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to order myself cake and myself chocolate.
Damn right.
Food coma. So,
exactly that.
Ash, let me just tell you this, Ash. After 23 years of marriage this year, I can tell you nobody loves you like you love you.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Quality time alone is well spent sometimes.
That's that one out the window. Jimbo!
Hey, Kate's already Peter Pan. Yes, we got a dribble.
Benjamin.
Yeah, I did my own card as well. I just had a bit of trouble writing it.
Jimbo, what's happening, sir? What's been brewing?
All good here. Apart from I'm living with Kate, which is a bit hard at the minute because she thinks I'm delusional.
Yeah. Oh.
Jim just said he's a bit hard with Kate on Valentine's Day. Go on, Jimbo.
We just had our lunch and she's still trying to convince me that I don't believe in what I believe in.
Yeah, but I did cook you a nice lunch. Just stop whinging.
You cooked me a nice lunch, but still don't try and make me change my mind, darling.
Mum and Dad, stop fighting.
I know it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah. This is why I put your surrogate child in the middle. Ash, you got to be the please think of your children.
Yeah.
I think I've just heard the new underwear slogan of the year, though. Hard and delusional.
And finally, Auntie Ellie, how are you doing today, Nick?
Really well. I've been doing Queenie things. I've had my coffee. I've got my Valentine heart for everybody. You can see that. Oh,
Yeah.
come on. Let's bring on Valentine's Day. All these people that love each other have been married too long, I think. You know, they should really get a divorce.
Happy
really.
bastards.
I've
They
been
don't know
married
real
40
pain.
years, Ben. 40 years I've been married.
Oh, God.
And you still love him, right?
40
Yeah,
years
I do
Ellie's
love
been
it.
married, but she's 34.
Not
You guys
as
do
much
the
as we
math.
like Toy Bear, though. That's the fact. Let's see who's in the audience today. We've got Andrew Gregory. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. We got this guy, definitely. Oh, for God's sake. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. We've got my brother, and I blame the delivery company.
Big up, Will. Nice one. Well played.
Didn't help that I didn't buy anything.
Well, Will, we don't need to reveal that part of the story now, do we? You know what I mean?
Facts don't get in the way.
Sometimes less is more.
Don't let facts get in the way of a good story. One love, everyone. One love. Good to see you, Daniel. We got Stu Boy. Mia is saying Valentine's Day sucks. Defo a load of bollocks.
I love you, Mia. Happy Valentine's Day, my little sexy clown.
Yeah, we got Ian saying morning all great.
I love you too, Ian. Happy Valentine's Day. I love you too, Jason.
Yeah, big panel for this week's show. Big panel. Think of the children. Think of the children. Got Valentine's Day off.
I love you too. Nice shirt, Tom.
The missus is at work until tomorrow night. Ooh.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I love Kate too.
Only 36 years for me. 36. Oh, for
God's
rookie.
She's trailing me 4 years.
Rookie.
He's a rookie.
And you as well. Right, everyone. Let's talk about this.
No, sorry. I just wanted to quickly address this with Mia. Mia, check your WhatsApp.
I was going to say exactly the same thing.
Dirty old men.
You should leave me out.
On a quick side note, it was kind of funny because technically the boys didn't have a guest lined up for yesterday's show. I just happened to be on the phone with Kuva, and it's like 10:30 at night, their time over there. And of course, Coovs being Coovs is like, I'll do it. And I'm not, it's so late and everything. And Jay heard me. He's like, Kuva's going to come on. Yeah, let's go. Okay, I guess you're on, Kuva. Sorry.
Oh, who doesn't love their uncle Kuva? Jimbo, you didn't need to do a super chat.
Jimbo's in a
you didn't need to do a super chat, Jimbo.
I'm not doing a super chat for you, Ben.
Jim
Cheers for that, Jimbo. Cheers for that, mate.
That's because Jim appreciates the channel. He's not like that aloof Kate and a lardy-dar celebrity fan.
Kate's just too big now, you know.
Which one? Who are you going? Wait, Mia. Who are you going at? Bobby or Coos? Which one?
No. She's not saying ooh. She's saying ooh. Yeah. Somebody's charging her batteries right now.
Yes, you have definitely walked into the Brady Bunch tonight, or as we call it, the Crazy Bunch.
Big up, bro.
The Crazy Bunch.
Can you bring the names up, Ben? Where's the people's names? I changed Jim's names to something a bit more appropriate for today.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
I love it.
I don't think he's seen it yet. There we go.
Cupid, Cupid. We love him.
Jimbo, look at your name.
No, don't tell him. Why would you tell him? We could have done the whole show.
Cupid, and we love him.
Your bracelet, Kate.
Yeah, my beautiful
I like
bracelet
that.
from my beautiful husband.
Ooh, look at that.
Jim, I gotta ask you, why would you give her weapons?
If anyone got anything nice for Valentine's Day, or Ash, what cake did you buy yourself? Because that's more important to me. Which cake did you buy yourself? Because we love cake on the coffee company. It's the greatest thing on the planet.
Sorry, when you say cake, are we talking about the cake she brought up last time she was on this show?
No, we're not talking about
I'm
those.
not saying nothing. I'm not saying anything further. I stopped.
Bobby,
Yeah,
that
we're not
was a
talking about those.
PG-13 cake. It was a PG-13 cake. You made it dirty.
Yeah.
But hey, we're supposed to stick together here, man.
What cake would you like, Ash? I feel like you would be a chocolate fudge cake type of girl.
That's racist.
yeah, that's racist.
So racist.
I mean, I just got a regular cheesecake, but
Ooh.
your cheesecake.
Cheesecake's good.
Mm.
We'll continue with the racism then. Coos, I bet you like what's it called? A really pale cheesecake.
Vanilla.
Yeah.
You'll do actually.
Banana.
See? It's called.
I've converted Kuva a little bit. He's gone to white chocolate.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Bobby, what's your favorite?
White on the surface, but you're white on the surface, but deep brown undertones. That's what matters.
Cheers again, Jimbo. Cheers again, mate. And we got one from Tom81 as well. Much love all. Cheers everyone for the super chats. Really helps us out a lot. Helps us out. Bobby, what's your favourite type of cake?
Chocolate fudge, obviously.
Damn right. Correct.
I like my chocolate. There's the bakery here at the Fortinos where I took you. They do that chocolate brownie fudge cake with caramel on top. Oh, and the beauty of it is you look at it and you just think that's just diabetes in a box, but because they make everything there, they use that nice rich cream and everything, so it's not sweet. It's not one of those, as soon as you bite into it, you know your sugar level went up 7 points. Yeah, it's really, really good. Shit, now I want cake.
Who doesn't want cake? It's
I want cake all the time.
Cake for everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody, watching, all 17 of you, hit the like button, get some cake.
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
I'm not a fan of cake, to be honest, but I mean, if I'm going to, then it is that sort of cheesecake. Not even the vanilla. I'll go with any cake that's got loads of fruit on it. That's fine.
Oh yeah.
Nice, nice.
That's not cake then. That's called a fruit salad on top of like a bread.
Yeah, Jaffa cake with a pineapple on it. That's fine.
Oh yeah.
Pineapple upside down cake. That's
that's nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Stuart, big up, Stuart.
Big up, Happy.
Hey, Brian, what's up, Big Archie?
I like my cake upside down as well.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
Cake, not cake. Sorry.
What type of cake do you like?
Who, me?
Yes.
Or Jimbo? Me.
Unless there's another person called Kate here.
Well, there might be. Mandarin cheesecake is probably my favourite.
There we go.
I love it. Absolutely splendid.
Key lime pie as well. That's also always awesome.
But most cake I'll eat, to be fair. Any cake.
Who doesn't love cake? I want everyone in chat to put their favourite type of cake and we'll rate their cake choices.
Actually, I think Kate brought up a good point there. Everybody likes every cake. So I think it'd be easier to answer. What cake do you not like?
Carrot.
No, everyone's favourites. Jimbo, what favourite cake? Where's your favourite cake?
I like any cake that makes my one pack a bigger one pack.
Nice.
So if it's got loads of cream, loads of sugar on it, and they tell me there's 10,000 calories in it, that means I'm going to eat it.
Trifle, you mean?
Oh, I love trifle. It's my favourite. You could give me a bowl of trifle, I'll just polish it off.
Yeah.
You like the patisserie Valerie strawberry gatto, don't you, Jim?
Oh my god.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah. Has anybody had one of them?
Oh, they're so nice.
Never heard of it.
Oh my god. You haven't lived until you've had one.
They are so nice.
Ellie, seeing as you're the cook in the resident cook,
Can I pick an English and a Greek one? Can I pick an English?
You're Queen Ellie, you do what you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my favourite English cake is a cream slice. You know, with the icing and the cream and the jam, and it's got that lovely phyllo pastry, like flaky. I love that. And my favourite Greek cake, we make this coconut cake in a bun.
Oh,
yeah,
and it's so nice. It's so
moist.
Yeah, it's very moist.
I'm so tempted to just turn the cameras off and just listen to the sound effects that come out from the lady that mentions the cake.
Yeah.
I don't know why that was such a turn on. Can we
When
give
you
it
bite into a cake, it's like better than anything else. In
Oh, yeah.
Cake.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
creamy. Oh.
Oh, the cream, the cream. Give me
I
the
gave up.
cream.
No, end length. Just have a cake. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Andrew Gregory,
Fudge
you're my
cake.
guy.
Yeah.
Warm
Nice.
chocolate fudge
Lovely.
cake with some vanilla ice cream. Delicious.
Nice one, eh?
Yummy.
No, Tom. You can't not like trifle.
Oh my god.
Trifle's lovely.
Yeah, it is.
If I could only ever eat one dessert, it would be trifle.
Yeah.
Stuart?
It's
Stuart
lovely.
likes the Virginia cake from the Shaker Dicky Forest.
Yeah.
Mia loves a cream slice.
Yeah, yeah.
All
She's
cheese
not
and
talking
carrot
about cake,
cake.
though. She's not talking about
Nah.
cake, though.
Like
I don't mind carrot cake. It's all right. It's a bit cinnamony.
Yeah.
Daniel's a chef, so like Daniel knows best.
I think it's hit and miss, right, with carrot cake. They're either made very well or they're not. I'm a fan of carrot cake. I like carrot, but like you said, it's the icing on top. It's either super sweet and it's all sugar. Or it's a nice cream. I like it when it's a nice cream.
Well,
Yeah.
since we're allowing things like pastries, which is clearly what the cream slice is, and if we're allowing trifle as well, then I'm going to insist on having lasagna as my choice then. It's a layered savoury cake.
Instead of the cream, you make it with custard, Coover.
Yeah, exactly.
I love a lasagna. And lasagna, that's comfort food.
I know.
Who
You know what
doesn't
I had
love?
the other day? I had cinnamon popcorn. It was delicious.
Ooh.
It
Yeah,
sounds nice.
Really nice. Angela bought it. It was bloody nice. I finished the whole bag.
What? Angela was
Angela
nice
bought
to you?
Yeah, she was.
Oh, you bet, Ellie. She's setting you up for something. Be careful.
Turning.
Yeah.
Angela setting you up for something, man.
Oh, Daniel has got to come in with a good one. Key lime pie. Key lime pie is good.
Key lime pie.
Florida man likes
Never
key lime
heard
pie
of
as well.
that.
Well, it's lovely.
Never heard of key lime
Yeah.
pie?
Key lime pie. Never heard of it.
We have to get Ellie a recipe. Lemon and raspberry.
Yeah, that's nice. Mm.
One of my other favourite ones before we go to our favourite first segment of the show, dark chocolate and raspberry cake is absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, lovely.
Those two together, the dark strawberry, but with the very sharp raspberry, that's delicious.
Nice.
Does
Yeah,
anyone
well,
else have
yeah.
any more cakes before we go to the first segment?
Lemon meringue pie.
Oh, lemon meringue.
Yeah,
I
Lemon
like
meringue's
lemon
good.
drizzle cake. Lemon drizzle cake's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lemon
Yeah.
drizzle. Yeah.
Yeah, lemon jizzy cake as well.
Yeah, lemon jizzy's my favourite.
Yeah, we know that
Afternoon,
cake.
When it
Steve.
dribbles down your chin. Lovely.
You like
can't
Cherry
believe it.
pie and
drizzle?
custard.
Okay.
Cherry pie. Ooh.
We're allowing so much that aren't actually cakes. So I'm just going to put in the dessert as well and say rhubarb crumble.
Oh,
I like
that.
rhubarb.
Delicious, yeah. No Spurs fan can admit to liking lasagna, Coover, apparently.
Yeah, lasagna gate.
Yeah, that's true.
And jam
Oh.
roly-poly's lovely as well. Jam roly-poly's
Yes.
Ooh,
custard.
jam
Lovely.
roly-poly.
Beautiful.
Where's Harry Redknapp when you need him? Coffee and
Well,
walnut.
I'm going to say to
Harry.
Steve. I'm going to say to Steve D though. When I eat my lasagna, I am angry doing it, so that's okay, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
that's
okay.
Wouldn't
It's that time of the show, everyone. It's
They got
time
TV.
to find out what's happened on this week's Florida Man.
Woo!
Ooh, there we go. That's right, everyone. You all know the rules of the game. You put in Google Florida Man, what's happened, the date, and you say what's happened. Bobby, what's Florida Man been up to?
I've done this show 100 times now. And did you just say you could find the answer in Google?
No.
Shit, man. I thought we were just
Wait,
supposed to make
what?
all this stuff up. Florida Man, unfortunately, was very upset because he decided that he wanted to go see the love of his life. And he sold his car just so that he could buy some flashy roses and some nice candies and chocolates and some jewelry. And he went and showed up at his love's house, was waiting on the sofa for her to come inside, and unfortunately was greeted by screams and then a phone call to the police. His lady friend didn't appreciate that he had broken into the house, and it was a famed actress, let's say, or singer, let's say Katy Perry. Katy Perry was his Valentine's Day, and she didn't appreciate him breaking in to bring in presents. So poor Florida man tried to do something good on Valentine's Day and ended up behind bars.
Yeah, that sounds like a good story. Cooves, what's Florida man been up to?
Rather than making one up, I'm gonna actually relay one that I saw from a while ago, and it wasn't necessarily on this day, but it was certainly Florida man, and that is it arrived at a drive-through burger place, or an In-N-Out burger or something like that, and while he was intending to rob the place. So when he got to the hatch and he was ordering his food, he jumped immediately from the stage of where he should have threatened the cashier first that it was a robbery. He skipped that part entirely, grabbed an alligator and just threw it through the hatchway. And then expected something he was going to get away with it, like he was going to get money. Went round to the other side as though he was going to get some money out of it. Of course he didn't. So the police arrested him swiftly after that, and he didn't get away with it. It wasn't a very well thought out plan, but it was a spectacular one. And all I could think is, imagine being the car that was behind him at the time.
Sorry,
just waiting, fly through the air through the hatchway.
Oh, Bobby's been at it again. Bobby's been at
Sorry,
it.
Bobby, you're well, I'm not going to say what you are, but you're vile.
I have to see what's written under Ash. I'm sorry. Sorry, Cooper. Sorry.
Before we go to Kate, I want everyone in chat. There are 20 of you in the chat. Please write what Florida man has been up to, and we will show it on the screen. But Auntie Kate, what's Florida man been up to?
I think Florida man was arrested for licking a Ring doorbell.
Okay,
Licking a Ring what?
That is simple.
Licking the Ring doorbell.
Licking or nicking?
Oh, doorbell.
Licking. Licking.
Oh, not doorknob, bell. Okay.
You can put that to use later, darling.
Yeah.
Got the tongue.
I didn't realise you were in Florida, Jim. I know you live there.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
And
but I
please
don't know.
keep it to licking, or you'll end up with one more of these.
Yeah,
I mean, you say ring doorbell and it sounds legitimate, but if you break it down, ring sounds rude, door sounds rude, and bell sounds rude.
yeah. Ash, what's Florida man been up to this week?
Well, Florida man was lonely, and he thought so was his alligator, and a man's true reflection is his alligator. And so he made an app where you can find your match through your pet alligator. So both his alligator and him went out on a date with Florida woman and her alligator, except that the Florida woman's alligator ate his alligator. And so the man thought, this is a reflection of my life, and prepared to be eaten, and not in a good way, like Kate's gonna do.
Jim, can you see what Bobby's changed my name to?
Yeah, but is that me? Is he talking about me or Coover?
I'm married to you, not Coover, you Nana.
Yeah, but you called him Teddy Bear.
Yeah, Coover Bear.
I love that Bobby changing the names has just totally derailed the show with his name.
He's got me as benched. I'm always benched.
Yeah. Jimbo, what's Florida man been up to this week?
Well, Florida man went round his girlfriend's house.
Yeah.
And he broke in, went upstairs.
Oh, God.
And she said to him, "Where's my Valentine's card and present?" And he forgot. So she pushed him down the stairs, and he fell down the stairs and broke his arm. And then she called the police and said, "This man broke into my house." And she said, "This man broke into my house." And he said to her, the police, He said to the police, "No, she's lied. Look, we have a chocolate love child."
Yeah, correct.
There.
There they are. There's the chocolate love child.
And if you've ever wondered what Kate looks like from behind when she's got a mouthful, there it was.
Oh God.
I love Ben's name.
He calls him the buff.
I mean, it says it on YouTube. It must be true.
I can't cope.
Ellie, or apparently Hyper has been benched.
Oh, I've got a good story for Florida Man. Right, so it involves Mia. Right, so it's Valentine's Day, as you all know, where you give lovely presents to everybody. So Ellie, Queen Ellie, I should say, Queen Ellie Hoybier, although Mia slates my Hoybier every single day, along with Kate, I must add, right, she arranged for Florida Man to get Romero from his house, drive him in a limousine to the Spurs ground to meet Mia, where they made passionate love in the shower. That's what Florida Man was up to. And Florida Man's got pictures. He has.
He does.
I just noticed as you were telling this story, we lost a viewer, so we know what Mia's doing now.
Yes, she's there. I hope you like that one, Mia.
And when you say Florida Man has pictures, you actually mean mug shots, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
some of the rear buttocks as well.
I've noticed how a lot of these stories involve Florida Man having a girlfriend, but in every case, he's broken into her house.
Yeah.
That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, in my case,
Let's see what the lovely
girlfriend
audience
agent.
think. Let's see what the lovely audience think Florida Man is up to. What Jason Bell's saying, Florida Man got caught in a compromising position with a dolphin. I like it.
Free Willy.
Andrew Gregory saying Florida Man was exposed as Florida woman. It's the 21st century. In and out, it's not in Florida. Not with that attitude. Big up, Talking Bear. Don't let facts get in the way of a good story, Talking
That's
Bear.
right.
Yeah.
Stuart saying Florida Man celebrated Valentine's Day by having a shower with his pet alligators. Well, that's nice, isn't it? That's really nice. Big upside dancer. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Florida Man wore his boots to go fishing. The local gator recognised his friend. Recognised the boots to be his friend. He follows the man home and he lives happily ever after.
Oh,
What a
That's
story.
nice. Unfortunately, guys, you're all wrong.
Oh, shucks.
You're
no
all
way,
wrong.
Ellie's wrong.
Ah, I thought I
Let's
was
No
right.
way.
On the
Because
14th of
Theo
February,
popped up
on the 14th of February 2020, Florida Man names shark after his wife for Valentine's Day.
That's
Isn't
romantic.
that lovely?
Now, that is
Isn't that
romantic.
lovely?
Honey, I named a shark after you. I'll be back.
Yeah. Isn't that lovely?
No, you just gotta go swim in the ocean and find him. Just ask
I'd
them
love
all.
that,
And you
to
do
be
what
fair.
names
I would absolutely love that.
Yeah.
Be named after a shark.
To have a shark named after me. I love sharks. I'd love that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd like to be called Hammerhead.
You would definitely love to be called Hammerhead Coover. What are you
Yeah, I
talking
would,
about?
yeah.
What are you talking about? Your Norwegian name is Hammerhead.
Yeah.
True.
Angela's obsessed with sharks. She loves
I am
them.
too. I love them.
She's
I'd love
so
to swim with
obsessed
them.
with
So does
Any
Christian,
program
actually.
comes on sharks, she's there.
We know that Coover, if he was a Gladiators character, because Gladiators is back, ladies and gentlemen, Coover would be Hammerhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd be happy I'd be a gladiator called Cougar Bear. I'll
Yeah.
just sort of
Yeah.
Come on.
Cuddly
He's
Coover
just try and
guys,
take the
seriously.
competitors down with sarcasm.
Yeah.
Let's look at this realistically, guys. If we're talking about Kuva being named after a shark, we're talking about a legend, one of the biggest legends on YouTube. And, well, he's Caucasianly challenged. So Kuva's definitely a great white.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
Good
my
one.
great white.
That's really good there, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You see what I did there? Oh, yeah.
Did you see what Mia put, Kate?
You'll always be my tiger shark.
Kate
Shark
watches
hole.
Shark Hole.
I reckon she does.
Mia's been watching.
been sharp.
Mia has been watching Friends.
Yes.
That's right. The Great White.
The Great White.
The Great White. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like
Change the
it.
name.
Jim. Well, we know what Jim is. Jim's the bull shark. Kate can tell you.
Now you know where she gets a nasty streak from.
I'm wondering why she's always walking around with a little red cape.
I can't just say, remember Lightning? She used to live in my old village. Good to know. Sharknado. That's a name for Cuba.
Oh, great movie. Have you ever seen those movies?
No.
Yeah. They're
Oh my God, they're so bad. They're fantastic.
Cinematic masterpieces.
Oh my God, they're so bad. They're great. Oh, they're must-watch movies. I think there's like 5 of them now.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
fantastic.
they're not as good as Birdemic, though.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that.
Birdemic is
Yeah.
absolutely next level.
Woo! Happy Valentine's Day, you handsome hunk of meat.
Who's the nurse shark? Who's the
Mama
nurse
Kay.
shark? Yeah.
Mama
Yeah.
Kay. She's the nurse.
Bobby, that picture of you and
I don't think I
Suki.
feel good. Oh, nurse.
Bobby, that picture of you and Suki on Facebook. She's so beautiful. I don't know how you ever pulled her.
You know what
Oh, I
I
got a
mean?
big willy.
It's like Beauty and the Beast.
Good answer.
Sorry,
Can't
Bobby,
argue
you're
with
not
that.
really.
Yeah. Both the worst and best movies at the same time. Absolutely Sharknado. Or any movie with Nicolas
They are,
Cage.
you know what? Honestly, Nick, you're right. They are. They're so bad, they're great. They really are. I've never seen Birdemic. I
Oh.
check that out.
You only need to check out the trailer for the first one, and if you don't want to watch that whole movie, then there is something wrong with you. If you like your special effects done with sort of a coat hanger and stuffed birds on.
Oh, no way.
Out of
Legendary stuff. So kind of like Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that was horrible.
That's the Blair Witch. Sharks.
Bobby usually watches a lot of different stuffed birds, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve D is saying sharks sleep with their eyes open. Perhaps my missus is a shark. Every time I sneak upstairs piss, she always catches me.
Reminds you, have you seen that little clip? It's just like a 20-second clip of the guy that comes home absolutely smashed, and the clock is hanging up behind him. It's like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And the wife's giving him shit as soon as he walks in. Do you know what time it is? This and that, blah, 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 blah. You're drunk. Yeah, I'm not drunk. I'm completely fine, everything. Oh, she goes, oh, yeah? Tell the time. So he turns around to the clock and goes, I'm not drunk.
That's a good one.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
I'll try to find the clip and send it to you. It's 20 seconds of just magic.
Absolutely brilliant. And there's even a sequel to Birdemic. I haven't got the courage to watch it.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
It is.
That's your Valentine's Day movie for tonight.
Hit the
Much
button,
like
Benny.
Yeah. Those films are poorly fantastic. My high school.
Wait a minute. You let him get away with this?
All right. I was thinking.
Pick and choose. Has to be equal.
Of course we can. We're dictators.
Yeah, I know, but we're not supposed to say that.
For God's sake. Right. What movies is everyone watching tonight for the extravaganza? I know there isn't much time left of your Valentine's Day, Ash, but thank God in your book. So what Star Wars you're watching?
I mean, if I'm watching Star Wars, I'd probably watch episode 4 or 5, most likely. And if I was watching something else, I'd want to see something like a slasher movie, something where there's lots of gore, lots of blood.
Nice.
and
That's
everything
romantic.
that is-
St. Valentine's Day
Raid.
Massacre.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to watch The Raid tonight. Have you seen The Raid?
The one in the building? There's 2 of them.
Yeah, the Korean, not the Korean.
Yeah, the Korean one where the cops basically try to storm the building that's been taken over by the monsters. It's for violence. It's awesome. It's right up there.
Fantastic.
That's what I'm watching.
Oh yeah, have you seen it, Coos?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah,
Multiple
the rate's
times.
awesome.
Yeah.
Especially, it's one of the things that really stands out for it. It has the longest choreographed fight scene ever done. That's done on one take.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. We're not going to let Mia get away with a toxic though, because we're dictators. Ellie, what film are you watching tonight?
I don't know. Well, let's see.
Don't say my big fat Greek wedding.
You know what? I love a soppy film, right? So it'll have to be The Holiday. I've seen it about 100 times, I think. But
It's a Christmas film.
I know, but it's such a
So
good film.
you what like
It's a love story as well, and I love Jack Black. I think Jack Black is brilliant. He's so funny. He's so witty.
We're watching Christmas movie.
A slasher movie. I like. Well, a series really. Squid Games. Oh my god, brilliant!
They gave us.
Awesome.
They gave us permission to watch Christmas movies. We can watch Die Hard tonight.
Die Hard, yes.
Let's watch Die Hard tonight.
The Queen's giving you permission.
Nice.
Let's watch it. Kate and Jim, what movie are you watching tonight, guys?
What are we watching, Kate?
We're making one.
I don't know. Is there anything new come on our box? If not, I quite fancy watching Fright Night with Colin Farrell. That's always
Put something new on your box.
Oh, you're so dirty, honestly.
What?
If there's something new on the box, we'll watch
Not
something
dirty as
new.
your box, though, apparently.
There's a fourth one, Coover.
Oh no
What?
way!
There are 4 of those?
Yeah.
I've only seen 2.
Bobby, what movie are you watching tonight?
Oh, it's kind of obvious, isn't it?
Die Hard.
Birdemic.
All right, we can watch that.
Pandemic. What was it? Birdemic, right?
Yeah.
I'm determined to go find this on my box now.
Yeah. We're gonna watch this film. Saltburn. Interesting.
I've never heard of Saltburn.
That's what we got. Home video, maybe.
Kate?
Order Thai and watch crappy rom-com. That's a good way of doing it.
You know, rom-com ended in the 90s. Those were like the early 2000s were the last good rom-coms. After that, there aren't any. If you think about it, that's the genre end.
This is a nice comment from Talking Bit. Ellie,
lovely comment, and he's right. It's so nice to see Ellie
so good to see your back healthy. That's great. That's great. Yeah, really nice of you. But it's that time of the show, everyone. It's and this one's going to be a bit of a mad one today.
Oh, how can it be 40 minutes already? We better be doing a 2-hour Valentine's Day special or something here.
It's crazy. It's time for this week's Karen or Darren.
Karen
or Darren. That's right, everyone. It's your favourite game of the week. I have gone on the internet and found some real stories, and we're going to be reading them, and the guys on the panel and in the chat have to decide whether it was a...
Oh my god, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
Or if it was
Darren!
You guys ready for some Karen or Darren?
Yes.
These stories are real stories, so don't you ever think that they're not made up at all by some AI website that I found on the internet. Here we go.
Yeah.
The first story is called Valentine's Day Ruined. Blank had been planning the perfect Valentine's Day for weeks. They had reserved a table at the most romantic restaurant in town, bought their partner a beautiful bouquet of flowers, and even splurged on a box of expensive chocolates. Everything was going to plan until they felt a rumbling in their stomach. As they were enjoying their candlelit dinner, Blank's stomach began to churn and felt a gassy sensation building up inside. They tried to discreetly release it, but it was... the smell was unbearable. Their partner's face turned from delight to disgust as they realised what was happening. Blank's attempts to apologise only made things worse. Their partner stormed out the restaurant, leaving them alone with their with their wretched farting. They sat there embarrassed and alone. They couldn't help but laugh at the absurdity of the situation. In the end, the Blank's perfect Valentine's Day turned into a disaster, but at least I had a hilarious story to tell. From that day, they made sure to avoid foods that could potentially turn the chaos on a romantic evening. Lesson learned: farting and romance do not mix. Hey, Karen or Darren?
Oh, it's 100% a Darren, poor guy. And if my girl lets out a little squeaker after she's booked a nice fancy restaurant and got me chocolates and flowers, honey, have at her. Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah. Kiva, Karen or Darren?
Yeah, easily a Darren. I mean, Karen would have been too embarrassed, would have gone out to the toilet, discreetly tried to, sort of alleviate the situation. Darren would just take the chance anyway because he doesn't care. At the end of the day, it's going to be funny and he'll have a story to tell the lads.
Sorry, side dancer's answer is brilliant.
Gen Z Sanjay. Hey, Karen or Darren?
That was actually Jim. So Jim stroke Darren.
Yeah. Ash, Karen or Darren?
Gotta be Darren. I know we're getting a full sweep here, but there's no way I'm imagining a Darren leaving when there's a possibility of sex, no matter how stinky.
Yeah. Jimbo, Karen or Darren?
That's a very valid point. Well, that's a valid point. Yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
I actually know it was me and Kate, so it's a Darren.
It was 3 nights ago.
Yeah. And Ellie, Karen or Darren?
Well, obviously it's a Darren because, like Kate said, if there's sex involved, he'll be there, won't he? He don't care what's in front of him. He'll just move it aside for that sex.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it anyway because it's easy. I mean, if you got candlelit dinner, you just grab the candle, put it under the table. You're right. You're good to go. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? You take your fringe and eyebrows off a little bit. It doesn't matter, does it?
You burn her wig a little bit.
They'll always grow back.
Exactly.
Let's see what everyone in the chat thought. Let's see what everyone thought. Stuart is saying Karen. Stuart is saying Karen. Karen is saying Drew La is saying Darren.
Darren's saying
Darren. Daniel's saying Darren. Andrew Gregory is saying Darren. When in doubt, Gen Z. I'm talking to saying, I mean, Tina would just own it and move on. That's nice. And the answer to this one is...
Oh my God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
That's right, everyone.
No way.
21st century.
No way. Say, Kate.
21st century.
Oh my God.
I tried to turn it around, Kate, and make out it was me, but we know it was you, really.
It's the 21st century. Women do that stuff as well.
Yeah. Only woke women that look like rugby players.
Yeah. But see, the part of the story I don't understand then is the fact that you're saying the partner left.
Yeah.
Karen is leaving. Like Ash already said, if you're getting some booty, hell, man, so what?
It was Gen Z Karen and Gen Z
in your eyes
Darren.
will go away after a while.
It's Gen Z Karen and Gen Z Darren.
Gen Z Darren probably has a thing for that as well.
I told you it's all a load of rubbish, and you still fell for it. The second one is the problem. That was one of the easier ones of this one. This is going to be hilarious. It's called Abducted. Blank and their partner Bono were enjoying a romantic Valentine's Day dinner in the Shaky Dicky Forest. As they were about to share a kiss, a bright light suddenly appeared, blinded them. When they opened their eyes, they found themselves in a spaceship surrounded by aliens. Blank and Bono were terrified, but the aliens seemed friendly and offered them a tour of the ship. As they explored, they came across a room with exotic animals. Bono was drawn to a cobra named Bono's Cobra, and they insisted on taking it back to Earth. The aliens agreed, but on one condition. They wanted to join Blank and Bono on their Valentine's Day date. Blank couldn't believe it, but they couldn't say no to the aliens. As they returned to Earth, they were greeted by a parade of alien ships, all wanting to join on the romantic festivities. Amidst the chaos, Blank couldn't help but laugh at the absurdity of the situation. Bono's Cobra even managed to sneak in a rose in its mouth, making everyone burst into laughter. As they settled into their picnic, with the aliens now part of their group, Blank realised this was the most unique and unforgettable Valentine's Day they'd ever experienced. Who would have thought that being abducted by aliens would turn to be the most romantic day ever? See, magic happens in the Shaker-Dicky Forest, everyone. It's just magic, isn't it, Bobby?
It is a magical place for you.
There was no hint of that being generated by AI, even though I recognised the style.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was a totally real story. Totally real story.
Totally.
Okay, Karen or Darren?
You've leaned too heavily towards it being a Karen, so I'm going to go Darren.
All right. Cuba, Karen or Darren?
I don't think it matters at this point, so I'm going to go for Jizzy Gen Z.
Correct. Kate, Karen or Darren?
I'm going to go Karen because she probably like me and believes in aliens. So Karen.
Okay, so you believe in aliens, but you don't believe what your husband was saying on the show earlier today.
No.
Madness.
Hashtag
save Jim.
Karen or Darren?
Drula's comment.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. Karen or Darren?
Drula might make an appearance
going to use
Friday.
that one.
Where are you definitely using it? I just wrote it down.
It's probably a Darren, just because I feel like Bono sounds like, like all love is accepted in the Shaker-Dicky Forest, so it has to be.
Damn right it is. Limbo, Karen or Darren?
I'm gonna go. Karen.
All right. And finally, Ellie, Karen or Darren?
I'll go Darren. Might as well.
All right. Let's see what everyone in the chat is saying. Talking Beer is saying Karen. Bono's partner couple. So I have either side. Darren. Bono sounds as feminine as Alfred. Karen. Thomas 81 saying Karen. Andrew is saying Karen. Drew la la sounds sexy as Shaker-Dicky. Where's Flicker Clitty chorus? Yeah.
Friday night, it'll be in there, Drew, just for you.
Drew la la is saying Karen. I don't think I can make that into a sticker. Daniel is saying Darren. I've really thrown you off because of that first one. I've really thrown you off. But the answer to this one is...
Oh my God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
That's right, everyone. It was a Karen. It was totally a Karen.
No, because this is an AI's interpretation of what a Karen and the Darren is, so this round's meaningless.
Yeah,
fiddled.
I can't believe, honestly, Ben, that you have the audacity to just make up stories on your show.
You want to be.
I'm tempted to say that, when I talk about the peninsula of Slapatiddy later on tomorrow, I'm going to say that's made up as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I just say,
tomorrow we're going to talk about football.
Can I just say, Kuba looks so comfortable there; it's unbelievable.
Yeah,
I'm not.
It's time for the next one. This is when it's a real true story. It's called Kuva's Day Spoiled, and we don't like Kuva's Day being spoiled.
No.
Coming on here, that's what's done it.
It's already spoiled sitting on that sofa.
After spending time with my boys, then he comes on here, and you wonder what ruined his day.
Being on this stream, that's ruined it forever.
Kuva had been looking forward to spending a romantic Valentine's Day with his beloved cats in the beautiful town of Dorchester. He planned the perfect day, starting with a delicious meal at a fancy restaurant. As they arrived, Kuva noticed the atmosphere was ruined by the loud and obnoxious Blank, who was sitting nearby at a table with their partner. Blank was known for their rude behaviour, and their partner was constantly apologising for them. Kuva tried to ignore them and focus on his cats, but Blank's loud voice and constant complaints about the food were impossible to ignore. Kuva's romantic day was quickly turning into a nightmare. To make matters worse, Blank's partner accidentally spilled their drink on Kuva's lap, causing him to jump up in shock. Blank erupted into laughter, making crude comments about Kuva's stained pants. Frustrated and embarrassed, Coover decided to confront Darren. He calmly explained that they were trying to have a romantic evening and asked if they could keep the noise level down. Blank's partner was mortified by their partner's behaviour and apologised profusely. Blank, on the other hand, brushed it off and continued to make snide remarks about the Shaker-Dicky forest. Feeling defeated, Coover and his cats decided to leave the restaurant and find another place to eat. Despite the unpleasant encounter, Coover's cats couldn't help but laugh at the absurdity of the situation. I never knew cats could laugh. They can, though. They ended up having a lovely meal at a cosy cafe down the road, away from the rude Blank and their poor partner. Coover realised that even though their Valentine's Day had been spoiled, he was grateful to have such lovely and understanding cat by his side. As they walked hand in paw through the streets of Dorchester, couldn't help but feel lucky for having someone who truly appreciated him. And as well for Blank, they learned a valuable lesson that day. Being rude and obnoxious will only ruin your day, not anyone else's. Also, Coover shat in his frilly hat.
Take that.
So, yeah, it's a true story. It's a true story.
Obviously.
Yeah. Bobby K, Karen or Darren?
This is 100% a Darren, because there's no woman in the world out there that I think would not speak positively about Shaker-Dicky Forest.
Yeah. Disgrace, right?
It is.
Coover, seeing as it happened to you, please tell us if it's a Karen or a Darren.
Didn't you use words like ashamed or embarrassed or things like that?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like me. No. I'll go with anything on that. At the end of the day, I'm going to say it's definitely. Do I have to call myself Darren or Karen, basically?
No, the person that you were going at, and then you crapped in their hat.
Well, that doesn't really matter, does it? It's all about me. So I'm just going to go for Coover. It's a story. It's a story that involves me, pussy, and eating out. Now rearrange it any way you want. That's fine.
Kate, Karen or Darren?
Sorry, guys. I was back in
Coover is an absolute legend, but I'm going to go Darren.
Yeah. Ash, Karen or Darren?
I'm going to go Darren as well. But shout out to Coover's pussy.
Yeah, correct.
Hope it's a happy ending.
Jimbo, Karen or Darren?
100% Darren.
Yeah, 100% of Darren. And finally, Ellie, Karen or Darren?
Well, I've got two pussies, and I know Coover likes pussies, so I'm going to go for Karen.
All right, everyone. Let's see what the chat said. Stuart is saying Karen. Talking Beer is saying Karen. Easiest one yet. Drew La La is saying Darren. Andrew Gregory is saying Darren. Daniel is saying Darren. Coover is a Karen. Lol. Tom 81 is saying Darren. The answer to this one is indeed.
I'm claustrophobic, Darren!
Not the easiest one yet, Talking Beer. Not the easiest one.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm in tune. I'm in tune with the AI now, so it's easy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give the answer. What I'm going to say is, if this is another AI generated one, the penultimate paragraph will say, "Such and such laughed at the absurdity of the situation."
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. That'll be my answer.
Yeah. All right. The last story is Bobby saves Jizzy. And of course, it's a true story. It's a true story.
True story.
It's a true story, everyone. It was a foggy evening in Casablanca, the perfect setting for a Valentine's Day mystery. Among the dense mist, a muscular hunk named Bobby K strolled through the streets looking for an adventure. As he turned the corner, he found a faint squeak coming from the nearby alley. Curiosity piqued. Bobby K followed the sound and found a small gerbil called Jizzy trapped under the crate. Without hesitation, Bobby K used all his strength to lift the crate and save Jizzy. The grateful gerbil hopped onto Bobby K's shoulder as they continued their walk. As they walked, they encountered a rude Blank who scoffed at them, but Bobby and Jizzy paid no mind and continued their way. Enjoying the newfound friendship in the midst of a mysterious fog. The next day, Blank was shocked to see Bobby Kay and Jizzy the gerbil in front page of the local newspaper. Turns out Jizzy was a prize gerbil belonging to the mayor of Casablanca. Bobby's heroic act had saved him from certain death. Blank, feeling guilty for their rude behaviour, apologised and even invited Bobby Kay and Jizzy to dinner as a gesture of gratitude. From that day, Bobby Kay and Jizzy became talk of the town, known for their unlikely yet warming friendship. The mysterious fog may have brought them together, but it was their kind hearts that solidified their bond. And on that Valentine's Day, Bobby Kay and Jizzy the gerbil proved that true love knows no boundaries, not between a hunk and a gerbil. What a beautiful story.
It was just an emotional day. Thanks for reminding me.
It's a beautiful day.
I missed a bit of it, but I do remember this day. Thanks for sharing this story, Ben. It was a very, very touching day. But that Karen was just a jealous bitch.
What so you're saying it's a Karen, Bobby?
Yeah, she was just angry, man. She was hating. She didn't like me displaying my fluff while she couldn't walk around displaying hers. I don't make the rules, man.
Absolutely. Kuva, Karen or Darren?
In the spirit of the AI generated stories again, I'm going to go with the answer error 404, page not found.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it. Kate, yeah. Karen or Darren?
Darren.
Ooh. Ashley, Karen or Darren?
It's got to be Darren because the muscular god Bobby Kay walking down, I don't see Karen scoffing at that.
Exactly. They don't even scoff at chubby Bobby Kay. Why would they scoff at muscular Bobby
Kay? Jimbo, Karen or Darren?
100% Karen.
Yeah. And Ellie, Karen or Darren?
I've got them all wrong so far, so I'm going to go Darren. Might as well get them all wrong.
That's the way to go. It's the way to go. Let's see what everyone said in the background. Let's see what everyone said. Stuart is saying Karen. Andrew is saying Karen. Tom81 is saying Karen. I don't know. We've got a shining background. You're the first ever person in the 4 months of this show has ever complained about the background. So, cheers, Rakesh.
Stop being a
tissues, curtains, socks.
Okay. Hey,
Drew,
why does Drew have them in order? Oh yeah, she's got boys.
Andrew Gregory is saying Bobby got through a lot of tissues that day.
Every day, buddy.
And Daniel's saying Karen. And Talking Beer is going with Aaron, not Karen or Darren. He's going with Aaron.
Well played.
I like it.
Oh, look, Ash is getting all emotional down there. Ash, it was nothing, man. Honestly, I just saw him there and he was distraught, and I just tried to do the right thing.
What a beautiful story,
I just thought, what would Kuva do? And I knew he would save him. So that's it. I channeled my inner Kuva.
Anything involving Jizzy has got to be a happy ending.
Damn right.
Yes.
Well, the answer to that one is most certainly.
Oh my God! Stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
I asked Bobby Kay first, and he gave you the story. He was there.
Yeah.
I don't know why you have got me to answer first. You should have come to me last, because now that I gave him the answer, right?
That's right. That was the end of Karen or Darren.
What was the answer on the last one, the Kuva one? I missed the answer.
Oh, it was.
I'm claustrophobic, Darren!
It was that.
Nice. You see Stuart's comment?
Let's see what. Rajesh, you sound fucking Sanjay.
Fucking Sanjay. Fuck you.
Right, everyone, that's it for this week's Brewing Bollocks podcast. It's been a bit of a weird one. It's gone really quickly. Let's find Bobby. When can we next find you, buddy?
Are we doing it? Are we doing it tomorrow?
Yeah. I think so.
Myself and Kuva will be back on the Three Spurs Boys with our new show, ATF, where we actually talk about. Oh God, sorry, Coos.
Bobby, you don't have to announce it. You don't have to do it.
Football. Oh.
Yeah, I'm on air at the moment.
You're turning the wrong way. Who are you talking to? Tell the kids to go away.
I'm talking to Ronan that there's a tub of sweets there. He wants me to open it for him.
That's a good evening.
No, in fact.
No, in all seriousness, we'll be back tomorrow night with another episode of ATF. Me and Kuva really enjoyed doing it last week. Gives us a little one-on-one time together, which we don't get with our other shows. So we'll be back with that. And, of course, Friday night, we're going to do our late Valentine special for the week kind of thing to wrap up the end of the week, where we've got pretty much everybody on this panel except for Ellie because she's too busy with her daughter. Whatever.
Boo!
Yeah. Like, why couldn't you be busy with the 2 weeks that you couldn't show your face on camera? Right now that you're back, now it's like, oh no, I'm sorry. I hang out with Kate, you know.
Yeah.
Big time.
Kate's my girl.
Yeah. Kate and Jimbo, when can we next find you on, guys?
I haven't got a clue.
I'm on the terrace tomorrow night at 6, and then and then we're back on Friday at 12:30 for our members' call-in show.
Ooh,
She's had members.
Yeah. She did, Kuva.
I'm on with you, Bobby, and you and Kuva.
Yeah, you're on Friday night. You all are. Everybody here is.
All right.
I'm not.
Yeah. What time?
I'm out with Mickey. I'm out with Mickey.
Oh, fuck off.
Not really, Bobby. I'm there. I'm there.
What time are we on?
10:30.
It's 10:30. Late night, buddy. So have your afternoon nap.
I will.
Yeah.
Poor old Jim.
Poor old Jim.
Even Mia's still in the chat. We told her already she better have her afternoon nap.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah.
Ash, when can we next find you on Miss?
Well, Ellie's ditching me for her daughter, so I've been replaced by real biological children.
Graceful.
Boo!
Yeah.
Sorry.
You'll see me next on Three Spurs Boys with Kuv and the gang.
Damn right. And Ellie, when can we next find you on Miss?
Well, after Angela goes into hospital, I suppose I'm going to be available next week. You know, depends how her operation goes, really, and whether she's going to spend time in hospital. But anyone who'll have me, obviously, Kate. I'm on Kate's show whenever she invites me.
Whenever you're free next week, Ellie, you let me know and you can come on.
Yeah, and talking ball with Ash. I'll be back on with you, Ash, next Friday, 100%. And also, I might even make your show, Bobby. I might even make it because it's late
We might
at
let
night.
you in then.
Yeah, you tell her, Bobby. You tell her.
Back room. We got a big back room. I might make your
If you
show.
have me.
If I don't have something more important to do with my daughter who's going for surgery. Like, honestly, where's your sense of priority? You know, you figure a woman at her age who's mature, who's seen so much in life would have her priorities set, but clearly not.
Yeah.
Right.
Good luck to Angela.
Disgrace.
Angela.
Good luck.
Well done, Kate. Well said.
Thank you all so much for watching today's show. We will be back tomorrow on the Coffee Company at 2 p.m, the usual time for us. Anyone got a catchphrase?
Unity through football, baby. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day, Jimbo. I love you.
I love you too, darling.
Ash, you got a
Happy
catchphrase?
Valentine's Day, Jimbo. I love you.
I love you too, Bobby.
Everybody today watching the show, they're still
I didn't
18
realise your guys' names was Ash. I have to take everyone's name to Ash.
Bobby Brown
Mom
is
and
Brown,
Dad.
yo. Brown
Stop
is
stealing
Brown.
my thunder with your annoying love, whatever.
Yeah, everybody, please call your partner and say, I love you, Jim. Just see her
Yeah.
reaction. I'm going upstairs to Mama K right now and saying, I love you, Jim, just to see what she says.
Yeah. What catchphrase, Coover? Die Hard's Christmas movie?
Of course it is.
Damn right.
Die Hard, and it goes well with a biscuit like a Kit Kat.
Shut up, Coover. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. For those
Yeah,
that
but look what Mia's put. Mia's such a humbug. Bar humbug. Look at her.
What she
Was
said.
the same person that hates
That's
No, that's an instruction, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You know what? I honestly believe we should put together a charity 24-hour fundraiser show. Let's save up enough money to get me on a plane and send her to Shake a Dick for us.
Yes.
Because we need to get this negativity banged right out of her. I mean, taken out of her.
Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank
How
you
are you,
for
Spurs?
watching. Have a great rest of your day. Ciao.
Good luck, Angela.
Valentine's Day. I love you, Jim.
A little different than all
Valentine's Day. I love you, Jim.
I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling.
We all love Jim.
But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to